Hello, everybody. My name is Jordan Canady, 22-year-old student athlete at the University of North Dakota. I played safety there for 5 years. I am a senior, super senior technically, because of the COVID stuff and eligibility things of that nature. So I'll kind of give a little intro, kind of how this happened. So. March 20th, I tore my Achilles in a football game. I was taking on a block, and my foot kind of gave out on me. And it is what it is now. You know, when I tried to get up, I kind of felt like there was a part of my foot missing, like kind of like right in here where the Achilles was. And a week before that, I started feeling an aching pain in my Achilles. And I believe that was Achilles tendonitis, and I just kind of played through it. It ended up kind of biting me in the ass, but everything happens for a reason. I'm sure everybody watching this is kind of going through the same thing I went through right away. The first week is very, very tough, and the plan for these videos is. I'm currently at week 7. I wanted to start this earlier, but I'm here now. The plan is when my journey is complete, I will do a whole recap of the journey, like a whole big video explaining much more in detail. Obviously, if you guys have questions, things like that, you can feel free to send me things in the comment section or whatnot. But yeah, I kind of explained how it happened. It kind of just gave out on me. I tried to get up, walk. I walked off the field, but I kind of knew it was kind of over at that point. It was you can tell. It's kind of I don't remember any snap or anything because it was so loud in the stadium. I just remember like wow, it happened. I kind of knew what it was right away, and so I went to the doctor. Kind of got it checked out. They kind of thought it was a partial to full. They didn't really know. I got the ultrasound and then another MRI. We kind of talked to different doctors and things like that. And I'll get into this more detail later on when I do the full video. But I ended up getting a second opinion. Went to Minneapolis, and he said it was a full, and I got surgery that next day on March 31st. The surgery went well. It was probably about 20-30 minutes, real quick. Everything was done smooth. I got one of the best doctors in the country. He works with the Vikings, Minnesota Vikings, and I'm a Green Bay Packer guy, so it kind of sucked. It was hard walking in that building and you seen all the Viking gear, but he did a great job. And I'll kind of give a brief synopsis of kind of the timeline. I'll explain more in future videos and the things I'm talking about with bigger plans, things like that. But the first 2 weeks, hard cast, no weight bearing at all. I used a scooter and iWalk. Things I'll have videos and stuff to show later on. I can show links to what I use, things like that. Arm crutches. First 2 weeks hard cast. Then the next 4 weeks are partial weight bearing to full weight bearing, and it's kind of just how you feel. The biggest part is mentally. The tendon is it's still healing, but as long as you're not scared, you can. The boot is huge. Like you're not gonna really do much with the boot. So the first you're in a boot, you have the 3 heel lifts. They're probably about 1.5 inch high, and you leave those in for the first 4 weeks, and then like I said, it's kind of up to you. I started full weight bearing probably around week 4, kind of testing out, kind of how I felt. Everybody's different and how they kind of want to approach it and things like that. Obviously I want to get back to playing football by this fall season, which starts September. So that's about 22 full weeks. I'll get into that later. But the first 6 weeks, you're kind of still in the boots, and then I met with the doctor again, and he told me to start weaning off the boot, so that means wearing shoes. What I'm wearing right now. I'll throw in these clips at the end of this to kind of show where I'm at currently. So if you look and see, you can kind of see my scar. I'm kind of show you a little clip of my foot. That's my bad foot on the left compared to my right foot. Kind of show you there's not much swelling at all. You can kind of see the bones, you can see the veins and everything. Kind of bring it around. It's very good swelling. And these are my 2 heel lifts that I'm currently wearing in my shoe for next till week 8. And this is kind of me walking right now. A little limp. I'm very close. I'm doing very well so far. Like I said, feel free to send me comments. Like the video. Send me whatever you got, whatever questions you got. Like I said, I'm at 7 weeks, 2 days. I'm not very far into it yet, but I'm showing good progression. I've been working with physical therapists up at my school, and then when I come home, I'm working with another physical therapist here. I started physical therapy right away. So after I got the cast off, when I was beginning week 2 or beginning week 3, I started doing physical therapy, and by physical therapy I mean doing exercises with my quads, my hamstrings, everything. This is everything with the boot on, and that's very progressive. I'll kind of I can, if you guys ask comments, ask questions, I can show you the protocol that I'm supposed to follow, and then I'll show you some other protocols that I've looked into to kind of see where I'm at and kind of, rank, how I'm progressing and where, certain things I want to achieve. This kind of injury is about, taking it day by day and week by week, and then meeting certain goals and staying patient. Obviously, I'm kind of in the stage from week 7 to 12 of about kind of doing the same things, but progressing and strengthening, and just being patient. And it's tough. It's really tough. But I'm here. I want to play football again. That's my goal. I want to go to the next level. This is my opportunity. My doctor said I'd be fully cleared in 6 months, and that's so from March 31st to the end of September. I want to be back a little before that. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna work my ass off, and I'm going to PT every day. I think that's huge. I think that's different for everybody. And I think it's important. Not everybody. When I was looking on YouTube, my parents have done so much research. There's not a lot of videos out there. So I thought I'd kind of share my journey. I can't get into much details yet, but I'll try and release a video every week or 2, maybe even quicker if I can release a short video to kind of show different steps. But I'm progressing well. So. All right, the last clip I got is me doing double calf raises. As you can see, most of my pressure is on my right leg, and you can see my left leg is firing. My left calf is currently about 3.5 centimeters smaller than my other one, which is not bad. This is where I'm at right now. Leave your comments. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.